In quite dramatic circumstances, a dangerous man appeared from out of nowhere. The next day, I decided to go out clubbing with my friends when in quite dramatic circumstances, the guy was being dodgy to the bouncers. He sounded very drunk and was behaving in a disorderly manner. Later on that evening, Carlos Fernandez arrived at the nightclub, and Carlos Fernandez headbutted the security guard for no good reason. Now, Carlos Fernandez was really causing so much disorder, his behaviour was really getting out of hand. Carlos Fernandez now took over on the mixing deck playing floor fillers all the way through to 2 in the morning. Later that night I ordered a taxi when the scenes were unbelievable. When I ordered the taxi, Carlos Fernandez was starting to follow the bouncer out the nightclub. The next hour went to life. Carlos Fernandez got into the coat pocket of one of the bouncers and stole his bank card and his mobile phone. The next hour I got in a taxi and the taxi driver took a wrong turning on the ring road. Later that evening, Carlos Fernandez was on the chase. Carlos Fernandez got out of his car and spotted the bouncer getting out. Spotted the bouncer getting out of the taxi, and Carlos Fernandez tried to take advantage of him being out late at night. The next day, the bouncer went to sleep, and there was a knock on his door. He answered his door, and Carlos Fernandez was at the door. He asked Carlos Fernandez what he wanted. He said he wanted the money. So the bouncer closed the door. But Carlos Fernandez was having none of it. The bouncer alerted his neighbour, and they phoned the police. The next day, I got the bus over to my mum and dad's house when I learned that I had forgotten some paperwork for my mum. Later that evening, I had my tea with my family when we said grace before we ate chicken curry and rice. The next day I went to Norwich to watch Sheffield United at Norwich. I showed my coach ticket to the steward, who was the steward on coach 1. I found a seat and fastened a seatbelt to go to Norwich to watch Sheffield United. Later that morning we arrived at the service station just outside Norwich. Sorry, Norfolk, I beg your pardon. And I had a bottle of water with